The title of this video right here, you guys, it's going to be gang stalking rant. In this video right here, y'all, I'm going to be talking about various topics pertaining to the gang stalking program. But first and foremost, I'm going to start this off by, saying a lot of our family members have been replaced. I'm receiving a lot of comments from my subscribers lately speaking about how they feel like some of their family members have been cloned. You know? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, because we live in a matrix, a lot of our family members have been in a race to get shit that really does not matter, y'all. And I'm going to get a little personal with y'all, with some of my family members in this video, and how some of my family members could have potentially ended up getting cloned. You know, I've always been intuitive, you guys. Back when I was a little child, I had an older sister, the same older sister that you guys have seen in the video, recording me, right? My older sister acts very robotic nowadays. If you guys were to have a conversation with her, I'm telling you, it's like she's programmed to talk about the same shit over and over, you know? And the things that you talk about, it's like she's programmed to somehow, some way, like make a distraction or something like that around you. Like she'll run away from the conversation with me to talk to my mom. My mom is like her handler or something like that. You feel me? By the time she returns back to the conversation, she's starting a new conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if we're talking about some real shit pertaining to the government at first, and she's just sitting there nodding her head. She's like, yeah, I agree with you on that. But then she goes to my mom, and then she's come back, and now she wants to talk about her reptilian boyfriend. Some shit that's going to drain my energy. The clones, you guys, they're programmed to talk about things that would drain you. You feel me? Like, they know we're empathetic people. Say if they may seem like they have a problem or something like that. But it's a problem that never ends. You feel me? Like the same issue that they've been talking to you about 15 years back. You know what I'm saying? 16 years back. It's still present right now. You still did not fix that problem. They just find a new way to present the problem to you. You know? It's like their problems never get fixed. They have the same issue. Over time, you're like, where is these people going with their lives? That's enough of that. They speak about things that would drain you of your energy because the powers that be is watching the whole interaction through the glass eyes that the clone has. You feel me? It's like sending a walking camera into the room with you. You feel me? Some of our family members have been replaced by real people that are doppelgangers. You know? Now, my older sister, you guys got caught up in sex trafficking. And I can be honest with you guys in this video, she got caught up in sex trafficking. My older family sex trafficked her to these white older men that owned a liquor store. You know, they sold her to these white guys that owned a liquor store. These white guys had more than enough revenue to keep paying for my sister every night. She told me how she went to mansion parties. I put this on everything, because some people like to make it seem like you haven't really experienced shit. Like, oh, you just be up there talking and you haven't really been through anything. I've been through a lot. You feel me? And I don't lie on my life. You know? My sister was sex trafficked. I feel like they tried to do the same shit to me too, but it didn't work. My older sister was always trying to please my family. You feel me? She was always trying to please them. She did everything that they asked her to do. So if sleeping with old white men pleased them for her, pleased them, that's what she did. My older sister would sleep with these guys. She would go out at the most weirdest hours of the night. And the thing about it is, when I would see the hours of the night that she was going out, I would always tell myself, because I put it on everything. I used to see white vans all the time. When I first found out about organ harvesting and shit like that, I started telling my sister, be careful what hours of the night you're going out. Cause I know you're not into the spiritual shit. You feel me? You're not talking about God every day. You're just trying to please your family. You know, these weird ass demonic motherfuckers. Going out all hours of the night. I believe my older sister got kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? Because it was this one time she disappeared for like a whole 2 weeks. You feel me? A whole 2 weeks. She came back and she had this little piercing right here. This little weird piercing or whatever that these females started getting and shit like that. Her hair was like orange and yellow. You know what I'm saying? Like starburst colors or whatever. You feel me? And I remember I was creeped out then. I'm like, why the fuck? Like she comes back with these bright ass hair colors, these piercings. You know what I'm saying? And I remember it was around that time that she began to drink more often. You feel me? Demons love to be on drugs and shit like that. I keep telling you, the drugs that people be taking nowadays are the spirits of the demons. You feel me? Them the clones, they love to be off of fucking drugs all day. Now, she came back, she's drinking and shit like that. Me and my sister were close at one point. You feel me? We had a really great bond. A very close bond. Suddenly, we became the worst enemies, you guys. You feel me? This was one of the people that protected me away from my narcissistic reptilian shape-shifting family. You feel me? She was one of the only people that had my back at one point. Even though she was trying to please them herself. You know what I'm saying? Once she disappeared, it's like, now she's my enemy. My older sister began to say the most obnoxious things to me, you guys. You feel me? They change in appearance, their behavior changes. You recognize the way that they dress changes. My older sister used to be very well presented. My sister looked like an Egyptian goddess. And I can be honest with you guys and say that. You feel me? She was very beautiful. But the person that she is now, it's like she's in a sunken place. You know what I'm saying? Like, just not the same person. She don't talk about God no more on the level that she does. You got people that try to tell me I have an ego because I actually took the time out of my life to study certain scriptures and shit. Oh, you don't know this, you don't know that, but you think you special? It's like a demon jumps inside of these people and makes them want to attack you. You like, I never said any of the fucking shit that you're trying to tell me that I'm saying. But it's obvious something inside of you is seeing something inside of me. And it's making it want to attack me. You know? That's how your clone family members would be. A lot of our clone family members are victims of sex trafficking. You feel me? We have some family members out there that just wanted to please the reptilians in our family. I'm telling y'all, my grandma owns a funeral home. You know what I'm saying? She has Cadillacs, Range Rovers, Mercedes Benzes, all of that shit. Any kind of fucking luxury car that you can think of. You feel me? Pictures with Masons doing this sign. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand what the fuck I'm looking at. You got people out here that'll tell you, John, you know, maybe you're going off the deep end with these people or whatever. No, I know what the fuck I'm looking at. And that's why they always been disturbed even though they had money. I never understood why even though my grandma and papa could get any car they want, they can go any place that they want in the world. They can do any fucking thing that anybody in this world really wants to do right now. Why are they so miserable? Why are they narcissistic? Why do they just want to attack me? You know what I'm saying? Why does it seem like they're trying to drive me crazy and insane or whatever to you know, get me inside of a mental hospital? Why do they keep trying to put mental diagnosis on me? Why do they keep trying to tell my mom that I'm crazy and that I belong inside of a mental institution when there's nothing wrong with me besides the fact that I think outside of the box and I can see through people? You feel me? It makes sense now. They're working with the Illuminati. You feel me? And they target the chosen ones. All of us have family members. All of us have a family member, you guys, that sold they fucking souls. You feel me? Invited some demons into the family. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the chosen ones that don't want to get down with that shit. They try to groom you from an early age. You know what I'm saying? They'll be up there trying to groom you from an early age. Abusing you. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to put a narcissistic spirit inside of you. I was never able to become like the people that I'm around. You know, I began to go wrong. I began to express the anger that I had towards them. The frustration. Because when I see how people treat me at times, I don't treat people the way that they treat me at times. That's where my anger comes from. You feel me? Seeing it inside of them. And then they go, oh, he belongs inside of a mental hospital. He's crazy. He's this, he's that. And it makes it look convincing because you're the one that's empathetic. You're the one that has no problem showing people how you feel. You're not an actor. You know? We have a whole bunch of people around us, you guys, that are wolves in sheep's clothing. And a lot of our family members have been replaced. As I said, some have been victims of sex trafficking. Some just wanted to please certain people in the family and shit like that. And they get set up over time. If they can't control certain people the way that they want them to be, if they can't get them to do certain things that they want them to do, and you're not protected by God on the level that the chosen ones is protected, oh, you could be bait for demons. You feel me? And you can get wiped off of this board. You can get replaced. You feel me? Some of us have robots amongst us. Some of us have people that are playing the role as our family members amongst us. My mom don't even act like a black woman, you guys. You feel me? I was raised in an urban neighborhood. I was raised in the hood. You feel me? And it's like my mom with this whole suburban white thing, like it is weird. All my family members have this spirit. My grandma acts like Queen Elizabeth. You feel me? All my family members have this spirit inside of them that doesn't reflect who the fuck they are physically. You know what I'm saying? You was raised in the ghetto, you was raised in the urban community. Why are you trying to act white? Why did you try to talk white? Like when they amongst me, you guys, they talk like a regular black person. And that's what fucks with me. You know? They'll talk like a regular person. Ebonics, profanity, ignorant, all of that shit, right? And then as soon as they get in front of these white people, it's scary to see that there's people out there that know how to act like that. Like they can treat you like shit, act all evil and shit like that in front of you. And then when they get amongst people that they think got a little bit of power, or people that they think got a little bit of dollars in their bank account, or a couple of materials, now they want to switch their whole personality. And now they want to start trying to blend in with them. Like they're fucking weirdos. You feel me? I know y'all can relate to this shit with these narcissists. You know? They be up there, they have multiple personalities. They're sick people. And then they use reverse psychology on you. Your family will try to tell you that you're crazy for you believing in clones, doppelgangers, reptilians. Because that's what the fuck they are. You know? The people that try to dismiss this shit is part of it. You know? Another thing I want to talk about in this video, you guys. A lot of them people outside that y'all be seeing walking the streets are clones too. When y'all be hearing them loud ass sirens riding by you, them cop cars riding by you, helicopters flying over you, that shit be fucking with you. Yesterday I'm walking down the street, I'm trying to sit in silence. All of a sudden the cop car rides by me, and I'm not gonna lie, it threw off my ability to concentrate for a little while. You feel me? I'm like, these stupid ass cop cars, I'm getting sick and tired of them making all this noise. You know? It throws you off. But then you look at the rest of the people around you, they're walking as if it has no effect on them. Like they're like like it's like something for them to come out. Like all some Night of the Living Dead type shit. You feel me? It's weird. But a lot of us have family members out there that have been replaced by clones. And in my case, my older sister was replaced. They replaced people that was once close to us. My older sister was the first person to give me a chain in life. You feel me? I still wearing herringbones to this day because that was the first person that gave me a herringbone. That was the first person that washed my feet for me. That was the person that was washing me up as a child. My own mom wasn't even washing my fucking ass because she put a job before me. So I established more of a connection with my older sister. You feel me? It's weird. I still acknowledge my mom is my mom. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna always identify you as that. It's like certain things inside of your body that tells you who your parents is. You know what I'm saying? Like your body will always be able to identify that that's my mom right there. But my older sister was more like a nurturer. You feel me? They had to turn somebody that was close to me against me to begin to break me. Because at one point in my life, you guys, I didn't care about what my mom did to me. My mom used to always go, "You gonna grow up to be like your dad? You gonna grow up to be a bum? You gonna do this? I didn't care because I'm like, you wasn't even in my life all like that for me to like really give a fuck about what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? But to see them turn somebody that was around me every day against me, they're like, yeah, now we're gonna be able to have an effect on you because now the person that was nurturing you, the person that was there for you, keeping you, you know, there mentally. Once that person's gone, now you ain't got nobody pretty much. You feel me? Now you out there just lost in the fucking sauce, trying to find support, trying to find, you know what I'm saying? Just all this stuff that you really need to cope with life. You know, but I don't want to make this rant right here too long. I know y'all can relate to this shit. Y'all know y'all have seen it. You know, we got family members that be sex trafficking their own fucking daughters, sons, and shit like that. It's people trying to sex traffic me. You feel me? That's why they be sending honey traps to us and shit like that. People, and I deal with this with my woman a lot. You know, like she'll be like, oh, you know, the honey traps. I'm like, I don't think you understand. The honey traps are there to put a chip or something like that inside of you, to put some kind of technology or something like that in you that's gonna be able to control you. You're just like James Bond. You feel me? You're no different than how James Bond was in the 007 movies. You know, you're on a mission. But they always gotta block people that have a real mission with some kind of distraction. It's like playing Super Mario Kart. You know, you could be cruising at first, and then they throw the banana peel out there. You know what I'm saying? Then they throwing the spinning turtle out there. Now your car is discombobulated. It's spinning all over the place. Now you got to try to get back on the right track. That's how the honey traps are. You feel me? The honey traps come jumping out. They just look like something. Oh, I see it. You know, if you fall for the bait, you'll end up under MK Ultra. You might potentially end up getting cloned. You know what I'm saying? Something. I ain't finna make this right here too long. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this video. I had to make this video because, like I said, it's a lot of my subscribers that's telling me how their family members have been replaced. Yes, our family members are getting replaced. Pay attention to their eyes, you guys. Their eyes will be like this when they're looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put it on everything. There's times that I could be standing in the sun. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're looking right through you. It's a demon inside of them that's looking through you. It sees the light. And they're attracted to it like a fucking magnet. You feel me? The energy inside of you, they want it. And that's when they'll start. They'll see how bright your light is, you guys. They see it. Their eyes get all bulgy. And then they'll start a situation with you. A negative situation with you. Because they already know the energy that's inside of you is going to be projected off onto them. You feel me? Like, say if they see how bright your energy is. It's big. You looking like God. You know what I'm saying? You like God's light is so fucking bright, it be blinding people. You know what I'm saying? They said nobody can look at the Most High's light. And that's how the demons is when they look at you. You feel me? So what they do is, they like, we can't allow these people to sit quiet. We can't allow these people to be calm. Let's start something with them that's going to get them yelling. You know what I'm saying? Because that's energy being projected off onto them. Now they powered up. Now they refreshed. You ever see? It's just like how females are. You feel me? Females don't feel validated unless you argue with them. You know? If you sit quiet and you just stare at them, they feel like, oh, he must not care. You know? And then they get even more irritated. As soon as you start giving them a response, that's when they start smirking. You know, because it's like, yeah, he's giving me energy or whatever now. And that's how demons are. You know what I'm saying? Demons are like these little things. They always got to pick and poke at you. They can never just leave you the fuck alone. And they'll jump from body to body. And I used to think that it was real people who these demons was jumping from body to body in. No, there's vessels. There's clones. There's human sleeves walking amongst us. Empty vessels. You know what I'm saying? That's why all the empty vessels are programmed to do the same shit. When you walk outside, you're always going to see somebody doing this to somebody else. When you walk outside, you're always going to see somebody putting their fucking phone on you sideways. Because it's an empty vessel. It's programmed to do that. You know what I'm saying? A real person ain't got no fucking time to be going outside worrying about putting a fucking phone up on somebody. Fuck that shit. I'm trying to get to work right now. You know? But a clone, something that is a robot, something that was made inside of a lab, that has programs inside of it, like how your phone does. You know, you buy a phone, it already has Facebook on it. It already has Chrome on it. It already has Play Store on it. All of these applications. That's how the clones are. The clone already has certain functions programmed inside of it. You feel me? So when you go outside and you see all these same people doing the same shit, just understand it's billions of clones with the same fucking programs doing the same shit amongst you because they really want you to snap the fuck out one day, you guys. Go watch the movie Control Factor. And you're going to do something to one of these clones, you guys. And the clone is going to record it through its eyes. Like, say if you walk up to it and you punch the clone in its face, you feel me? The clone is going to be recording it through the eyes. You feel me? It might look like you did damage to the clone, you guys. But then the cops is going to come and arrest you. You feel me? The clone ain't gonna have. They all they gonna do is replace that person right there with a new fucking. It's gonna be just like how it was in Control Factor. In the movie Control Factor, you guys, when the nigga finally snapped and took his shotgun out his closet and shot the woman because of the voice to skull, the bitch got back up. You know what I'm saying? And then called the people up and was like, yeah, the operation was complete. The target is right here. You know what I'm saying? And then the people came busting through the fucking door. You know what I'm saying? Did some old crazy shit with the app because he was an experiment. You feel me? Sounds crazy. But I ain't finna make this rant right here too long, you guys. It's clones around us. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this right here. We coming up on 20 minutes. I told y'all this was a rant for you guys early in the AM. I'm sober. I'm about to wake and bake. And I'll probably be coming at y'all with another video later in the day or whatever. I just wanted to make this one early in the AM speaking with y'all about how there are a lot of doppelgangers and clones outside. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this. This is Electrifying Vibrations. Shalom.